It's that time again, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. You're chilling with your boy, Rush the Guillotine, Fiend Radio. It's the Rush Experience, baby. Giving you nothing but that independent flavor. And this week, we got hybridtherapper, representing Kentucky. What up, though?
Oh. Hey, we got Jay Miller, too. He just merged in with us.
Oh, word. Timing. Cool. Jay Miller's in the spot, too, man. How you doing, Jay?
How you doing? I'm out here. My Guadalajara. I was eating. I didn't see my phone call. So
we live on the air now.
Kind of got me worried there for a minute. They was, my man was like, I can't reach him. I'm like, oh, come on, brother. All right, so it's good to have both of you guys here on the Rush Experience. Okay, we know Hybrid is from Kentucky. Jay Miller, where are you residing from?
I am born and raised in Frankfort, Kentucky.
Okay,
Kentucky. Same hometown. Same hometown.
Okay, bet that. All right, so today we got the album Music Therapy that you're gonna go and display for us today, correct, fellas?
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's just get a little history on you two guys. You guys are both from Kentucky. How did you guys meet? Just in general, and then how did you guys actually know that you guys were going to be doing a project together?
You want to tell them or you want me to?
Yeah, go ahead. So like years ago, I'm assuming about 10 years ago, kind of rounding off, I met Jay through a mutual friend and collaborator named Tashawn, who was a singer, a rapper, just a multifaceted artist. And I used to book, Hustle and Flow showcases. It was kind of a showcase I put together for up-and-coming artists in the area. And I met Jay around that time through Tashawn, and he sort of just joined my friend circle and my music network. And we did a track back in the day that was always solid, but we kind of just didn't really communicate a whole lot over the years. And then recently reconnected again, and Jay's been on his grind, making all types of music ever since then and getting better and better, and still working with Tashawn. And I just reconnected with him in this last few years, and we started doing some shows together again. And so it was only fitting that we was like, hey, let's get back in the studio, work on some new music, because Jay's always been a big supporter, and we always talked about it, but we just hadn't made the right steps. So here recently, over these last 2 years, we reconnected, did a bunch of shows together, and started hitting the studio, and we just went crazy and recorded, probably about 20 new tracks, some released, some remixes, the album, and some that haven't been released yet. So it just kind of came together all over again, but it was really built about 10 years ago. That was the initiation.
Okay, 10 years ago when everything started.
Yeah.
Okay, well, check this out. I'm all about the music. My listeners is all about the music. We're going to jump into this first joint off of the album, which is going to be In the Sunset.
Yeah, definitely. It's good.
And the origins of that song.
What's the origins, man? Just give it to us even before we listen to it.
I think originally, there's supposed to be another artist on there, but it ended up, just turning into just me and Hybrid. So it ended up still being a pretty good song. So, but could have been something else. But I'm glad it turned out to what it was now. So.
Yeah, some things just don't pan out, and we just kept it moving and finished it up.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes. You gotta keep shaking and moving. Somebody ain't down, then hey, catch them on the next one.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going into In the Sunset, man. First joint off of Music Therapy, Hybrid and Jay Miller, y'all. Let's see what the flavor's like. Let's get it.
Let's go.
I'ma put it in, try, we gon' ride to the end. Man, I did it for my family, I did it for my friends, and I had to make amends, and I made a few ends. Y'all new to the game, Lord knows where I've been. And I did it for my kinfolk, being broke, 10 toes down in the music, I been dope. When the wind blow, go with the flow. In the universe, that's me, know all the info of him, bro. My life been good, got my head up in the clouds, living this dream, and I made mom proud. In the lab, had to make a few songs like a diary. Real brotherhood, and the homies don't lie to me. Ride with me through my city like a limo, fell in love with the rap when I made the first demo. Gotta get up in the morning, I'ma grind more than ever. Gotta do better, tryna live forever, yeah. In the zone when it's time to lock in. Heaven ain't hard to find till God stop in. Man, I gotta go to work when it's time to clock in. Then you stab me in the back, boy, you ain't no man. God give me everything I asked for. Last second shot from the half court past that. Gotta stay fly like a passport, catch that. Check with a pad and a pen and a fat stack, that's that. Get it, shine, and I'm running for the finish. 9 minutes on the line, gotta make it on time. Y'all killing my vibe, I'm willing to die for the people that I love, and I'm still on the rise. Ay.
Fiend Radio. It's your boy Rush the Guillotine. Another Saturday, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. You know how we get down. And we got hybridtherapper and Jay Miller in the studio. What up, fellas?
Yo, what's up, Rush? What's good?
Oh yeah, that was a cool joint, man. You know, hybrid, man. You know how you get down, man. You got that country rap, man. You know, you got that shit on lock.
Yeah, that one had a little southern feel to it for sure.
Yeah,
not the whole album, but you know, depending on the beat, sometimes the beat and the instruments will bring it out a little bit.
Oh, for sure.
You know how to find the pocket.
Oh yeah, you know you gotta have fun with it. So you know, you guys both being from Kentucky, man. Which Kentucky artists influenced each of you guys? So Jay Miller, you first. What Kentucky artists set your world on fire to rap?
Sing. Jay's more than
sing.
You mean just like?
Yeah, was there anybody locally that you know pushed you, or I would say gave you any kind of knowledge? Somebody that you can actually recognize in your hood.
Not to sound cliche about it, but you know, my buddy Ryan Dash, me and him grew up doing music together, so that's how I really got into the whole wanting to do music thing. And then I meet T-Sean and Hybrid, and then seeing their work ethic and how much they wanted to pursue, you know, their dreams and their music and stuff motivated me like, hey, maybe I can do this too. So ever since I've, you know, been around listening to his music and stuff, I've had the passion and a little bit more to pursue it.
All right, you Hybrid?
Well, as far as Kentucky artists, I can't say that I've been like I guess where I'm on Unk status now, and I'm an OG. I ain't really been influenced by a lot of artists.
Okay.
Because there really wasn't a lot. I was part of
What you
the.
say? You was part of
was trying
the
to come up-
growing scene.
Yeah, I was in the growing period. But I will say I got to forever tip my hat to Nappy Roots. You know what I'm saying? Because whether people want to admit it or not, you know, Nappy Roots really started the country rap. Like, they kicked off the genre. And if they weren't the first ones to actually make music like that, they were definitely the first ones to blow up and sort of, you know, have Kentucky's name on national television.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Nappy, and it was motivational, too, to see an artist actually get signed and blow up worldwide, just coming from 2 hours away in Bowling Green. I actually went to school in Bowling Green at Western Kentucky when they got signed from that, and that's where they were based at. So it was like, back then when it happened, like late 90s, it was just a really surreal moment, kind of, because it's like, oh, wow, Kentucky, they do see us out here. Like, there is a music scene here and stuff. So I'll say that was a big moment in the aspect of it.
Oh,
but as far as my biggest influences, it's definitely got to be my circle of friends and the people I've made music with, my old rap group, all the singers and producers and rappers that I've been around, like, in the flesh and been doing shows and songs with here, you know, my circle, like all my friends, my old ones and my new ones, you know, like I've worked with a lot of people for a lot of years, and I'd say those are my biggest, that's who I've listened to the most and who I've been around and influenced by, I think.
Yeah, okay, that's what's up. So we got the next joint, y'all. We got Music Therapy.
Yeah, theme song.
It's the theme song.
Hey Jay, so let them know let them know what Music Therapy kind of sums up for them. You know what I'm saying? Not only the song, but the project. You know, being the title track.
So, what we were going with on that is
Yeah.
what we wanted to make some music that, you know, was really therapeutic to the soul, the mind, the body. You know, we just wanted to bring a collective different types of sounds that you probably wouldn't expect for an R&B singer and a rapper, you know, to bring to you. So I think for the most part, it's just about the feel and the type of music we're bringing.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
So the vibe on this one, y'all. What's the vibe? Is the vibe like the last joint, or we got a different vibe on this one?
No, it's this actually kind of got a darker sort of underground hip hop feel. Really, I think a lot of our supporters were kind of expecting me and Jay to do a bunch of breakup songs and girl songs.
Yeah,
but really we didn't. We only did one song on the whole album. Like, the whole album is actually like underground, old school hip hop and R&B sort of mixed together. Like, it's very underground East Coast and boom bap and like hungry MC trying to be heard and trying to blow up and trying to live the dream, mixed in with kind of just like being on the scene and being in the mix and trying to make moves and make big plays. Like, the whole album has got like this underground hip hop feel, actually. And I think we threw our fans a curveball because everybody thought we were just going to do some party stuff, some soulful stuff, some girl, you know, some spitting game stuff. But we really didn't. We took it back to like back when underground hip hop rappers used to mix with R&B back in the day, like old school hip hop.
I think we unintentionally did that too. Like, I don't even think we were thinking about what we were going to be making music about. We just made it.
That's how it be sometimes, though. And you can come out with some classic stuff that way, too. You know what I'm saying? Just organically getting it in.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to let y'all take us to Music Therapy, man. Let's see what the flow is like. Hybrid the Rapper, Jay Miller. Music Therapy, title of the album, y'all. Let's go.
Backseat Beats. Jay Miller. This is Hybrid. The rapper. Music changed my life. Like music therapy. Y'all feel that? Can you relate? money and equity, but y'all never be put ahead of me, even if you're headlining next to me. I'm trying to cash checks, start dynasties like Aztecs. So aspects, I've been grinding like it's past tense. My old boss got gold stars, classic like old cars. Boy, I'm Mozart, so please don't start. Get it? More cuts than old scars. Every tape it go hard. I make them gold cards, or you don't want no parts. So far, I did this free of no charge. Bogart these weak rappers with no heart. Till my life go dark, I always flow sharp. Y'all no bite and no bark, this cold art. In a ball cap, you all caps, I'm all Captain America. Y'all all whack, it's embarrassing. With no clarity compared to me, you dare to see. Until I barely breathe, hip hop in there for me.
Music is my therapy. Every show they there for me. Every night they rapping me. The music's all I need. Music is my therapy. Every show they there for me. Every night they rapping me. The music's all I need. 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 The music's all I need.
Sometimes that's all I need. Just my pad and pen, some new beats, and my headphones on.
Music is my therapy. Music is my therapy. Music is my therapy. This music's all I need.
All I need,
Music is my therapy.
music therapy,
Music is my therapy.
heals my soul,
Music is my therapy.
keeps me going.
This music's all I
Like
need.
Westbrook with a left hook, my stature on the west side. They padded up like a linebacker. I rhyme faster with the best vibe. Half man, half cougar, cold like Vancouver. Old man with a Ruger on the porch like a shooter. See Medusa shooter, hear the bang like a Hoover. I storm in on your studio like a trooper with a bazooka. Crack a weak rapper like some cheap plaster. They still bumping my music a week after. I teach chapters quick to sneak past you. Your girl hit me with slick, sweet laughter. I speak faster, whoops, I freeze pastors. Distinct factors, MCs get captured.
Phil, he been doing some mixes for me. Man.
Yo.
He's actually a really cool guy.
We back in,
Yo, yo.
fellas. Nah, that all back talk by studio behind the scenes. Nah, you back in, man. What up?
What up?
All right, guys, man. Yeah, that was most definitely more dark, like you said. It was the
Yeah.
dark, straight up hip hop. Yep, you're right.
A little grimy.
For sure, man. You know that's been what's on the culture lately, man. A lot of the grimy stuff is back in, man. What you think about that?
I noticed. Man, history repeating itself, man. It's like
Yeah, I mean
fashion and movies and music come back around like a cycle.
that '90s vibe is in hard right now, man.
Come on, man. That's me, bro. Like I'm a representative.
But we need that, man. We got to get away from the bubble gum. The bubble gum is dead now.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Got to get back to that real, man.
Yeah, I love it. I love how the fashion's coming back and people's just kind of wanting it back and not, I don't know, man. It brings back a whole nother energy.
It does, man. It and it's needed, man. It really is. You know what I'm saying? It's like the guys that's 45, 50, 55, those are the ones that are selling out the arenas right now, man. These young guys can't fill them up.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. There was so much oversaturated new music from the younger generation, and it was all sort of sounding similar, and a lot of copying and reenacting the same type of vibes, that nothing stood out. And I think it all just kind of meshed together, and people were like, "Man, we need something else,"
Yeah, man. I mean, you kind of hit on something, because my next question, which is this, I was going to ask you guys, with the music industry being so oversaturated, is it more or less difficult to stay inspired in this game, man?
I think it's more difficult. Like, but you know, that passion's always gonna stay there. So you're gonna want to keep pushing and putting that stuff out there. So, but seeing just the attention span of people these days, it can be a little bit humbling and dissatisfying at the same time. But it keeps me motivated because it's like I want to do great in this stuff and put out music that people love, and I want to give people that feeling of nostalgia. Like I want to take some people back.
Yeah.
And give them something, that they're familiar with and they can relate with.
Mm-hmm.
This stuff don't really mean nothing.
Facts on that, man.
Yeah, man.
That's good music.
Yeah, man. The harder you work, and the more you do stay inspired and motivated, and the more you create, that's great. But then again, you're also opened up for a lot of fatigue and a lot of letdowns, and maybe not getting the results. I know that's what I go through sometimes. Is like I push harder and I work harder and I train harder, and then I sometimes don't get the results or get the numbers that I hope for. And I take it as it's like little jabs that hit you during the fight. You just kind of take them and you're like, it stings, but you got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, staying inspired is all individual. Like it's on your own personal mission and how much it means to you and how much you love it. So there's no manual to go by. It's on each individual to stay inspired and stuff. So, yeah.
I mean, it's a lot to you got your regular personal life that you gotta do whatever you gotta do to pay your bills, but all this music stuff is extra money. You know what I'm saying? It's an extra.
Yeah.
It's an extra grind. It's time consuming. Mm-hmm. You gotta have somebody. If you don't have nobody, you gotta get it in your head where you can schedule everything and still maintain your regular life.
Yeah, you gotta treat it like a constant startup business that you're wanting to do. Like you want to go out here and mow lawns. You gotta go out here and get the customers. You gotta get the trailer, the tools. You have to make it happen. So it's like anything. You gotta incorporate, set some time aside to make it happen and really incorporate it into your life and, make it a part of who you are and what you do. So
I enjoy it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if people didn't enjoy it, it probably wouldn't be so oversaturated. It's therapy. Like y'all say, music therapy. Doing this music stuff is most therapeutic. It's therapeutic all the way.
And the music therapy thing is for the fans too. Because like, how many times have I seen somebody meet somebody and that's the phrase they say? They say music's my therapy. Like there's people out there that can't make music, but they love it just as much, even though it's not them speaking it, somebody else speaking for them. But it resonates with them. They need it. They love it. It's their escape. They can live through the imagination of it. They can relate with it. So it's music therapy for the creator and for the artists like us to hit the studio and go through this kind of shadow work that we do through the music. But then again, we gift it back to the people and and we speak for the people and the whole generations, and they use it as therapy. You know what I'm saying? So it goes both ways. It's like this interconnectedness. So
for sure.
For sure, yeah. Thanks.
We got On the Scene, the next joint.
Hey, this is one of my jams right here.
I think this one was a big, fan favorite too.
Hey, and Jay mixes it up, man. Like every little hook, he finds that pocket. He finds that perfect little melody. And keep in mind, man, these aren't just hooks that I wrote that Jay sang. Jay wrote all these hooks. Every hook on here
is Jay. Just
like I wrote all my raps, he wrote every single hook. So this is a true duet album.
Word.
Some of them were 15 minutes. Some of them took me a minute.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get on into it, fellas. On the Scene, music therapy. Jay Miller, Hybrid the Rapper. Let's get it.
brothers on the scene making music like a dream. Feeling like a king, so I treat it like a queen. How you gon' act like I don't rap? Broke with a scheme of a Rolex. Gotta get it poppin' when I flow quick. Haters wanna act like they know Chris. Feeling like a player that's no shit. Bumpin' do it die old slow shit. I can't look away like no neck. Say you got money but no check. Say you verified but no check. Gotta rock it out with a broke neck. Gotta keep it coming like slow sex. Work in the lab like a Bowflex. The old me got it, that's an old flex. How you gon' rap with no set? Bet. Coach, I'm not passing. They did it for the money, that's not passion. Hip hop couldn't pay me to stop rapping. Like getting back with my ex, it's not happening. I got back at him, pulled out and popped back at him, shot back at him, boy, it's like Pac got him. I got him, y'all suck like a shop vac. New album, cop that, full of hot tracks. I heard you said last week, you could probably beat me in the battle, boy, but how your rap's weak. Tryna outrun a star athlete at the track meet with some flat feet and some black sneaks. You don't want no ball war with Star Lord. You're already behind like par 4. I'm hardcore like Star Wars. Climbing on the furniture in your studio like it's parkour for some encores.
Like listening to dope ass hip hop music when you on Rap Fiend Radio. We here to serve all the musical fiends. And today we're giving you musical therapy with Jay Miller and hybridtherapper. Let's get them back in the studio.
What's happening?
Yo.
Okay, guys. So out of the songs right now, this is my best song. I like that one. That one's cool.
Yeah, I've got that underground feel to it.
Yeah, that one and the hook, you know, he was on there. He was nice fitting in like a glove on the hook. That was cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, man. He finds that pocket.
So let's talk about who did the production on that one. That was a nice track.
Man, actually every track that we've played so far has been a different producer. But that producer right there is a guy out of Lexington, Kentucky named Trill Phil. He's actually a rapper in a group called Men in Rap. And an engineer as well. So he's a multi-talented artist, sort of in our network. Good engineer, good rapper, good beat maker. And he produced about 50%, well, no, about 75% of the album. So a lot of these beats that we're about to listen to, he did those. Okay. And then the second song, Music Therapy, was done by Backseat Beats, who's done several songs for me. And he's out of the same city in Lexington. So there's several producers on the album, but most of it is actually the producer you just talked about.
Word up. Okay, we got Nostalgia, man.
Oh yeah, that's my personal.
Yeah, man.
Oh, so
Nostalgia.
Okay. All right, so Hybrid, was the last joint your personal favorite? I know y'all was saying that was one on the scene.
It was one of mine, yeah. Yeah, Nostalgia is one of them too, because that's featuring some of the homies, and we took it back to the 90s on that one. So I love that one. I love the whole vibe. It's got Shooter McGavin on there, and it's also got my homie Looney, which Looney is actually my videographer. So Looney's another multi-talented guy. He makes some of the best videos, he makes beats, and he can rap as well. So we got to feature him on there. He's a great friend of mine, super talented, and of course Shooter McGavin, who's Rap Fiend Radio alumni.
Oh yeah.
And then we got a feature with Shooter on there. So
all right.
Yeah, this one was nice.
Let's get it, y'all. Nostalgia off the album Musical Therapy. Let's go.
Yo, put me in the time machine, let me take it back. Let's go. Bumping no limit, dreaming of diamonds and lax. Sure. Whole crew was packed tight in that Honda Civic. 5-star chrome rims, we was out here living. We was headed to the club, trying to get a number. Focus on a couple chicks, I'm trying to hit by summer. I wonder what my life would be like if I was a lame sight. That could never happen, I got too much game. Smoking blunts in the car, crack the double deuce. Throwing deuces out the window, had to cut it loose. Fell in love with music, I guess it's in my blood. I knew a couple thugs that moved a couple drugs. We was in the studio just trying to catch a vibe. She trying to catch some feelings, I'm trying to catch a flight. I was broke growing up, trying to catch a ride. I gave the wheel to God, I had to let him drive.
Hope this moment don't end. Oh, I'm feeling nostalgia. Hope this moment don't end. Oh, I can't live without you. Hope this moment don't end. Oh, I'm feeling nostalgia. Hope this moment don't end. Where will we again?
In the car on the way to the club, man. We couldn't fit another homie in there. You poppin' that B-side instrumental, and we'd all freestyle for hours, bro. Just taking turns, man. Them was the days. We thought it lasts forever.
Hot boxing in the whip with the homies. At the corner store, macking on some tenderonis. Pager blowing up, time to get to the money. We hustle rain, sleet, snow, even when it's sunny. Money was the motivation, and it still is. Still paper chasing, yeah, still dream big. We came up from nothing, turned it into something. Something like a trampoline, the way we got it jumping.
I got them 12s bumping, keep my trunk thumping. On these hoochies I'm humping, I'm always into something. I got a quick pivot, what I say I live it. Please don't fuck with our vibe, I'm known to get livid. Today's a cool day, kicking it with the bros. Staying away from drama, folding hoes like clothes. Don't care about your feelings, and fuck your opinions. You out here trying to survive, I'm trying to get these millions.
Hope this moment don't end. Oh, I'm feeling nostalgia. Hope this moment don't end. Oh, I can't live without you. Hope this moment don't end. Oh, I'm feeling nostalgia. Hope this moment don't end. Where will we again?
Yeah, all right. That one ain't bad either, man. So y'all been, yeah, all right. I like that one too, man. That was like that was kind of like one of those riding joints. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
It's one of them late night ride, smoking on one. You know, letting the
man.
air just
That's
let the
exactly
air hit you, and just fly in the drop top or something. You know, one of those type joints.
Man, that's exactly. Yeah, when I first heard that beat, I just pictured a car full of homies riding around Sunday afternoon, just vibing. Like, I just took it back. Like, it just took me to a place in time. You know what I'm saying? And to be able to get Jay, Shooter, and Looney on there was perfect because it was like 4 homies in the car. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I feel you on
Get
that.
another homie in there.
Can't fit another homie in there.
I said, can't get another one in there. Y'all was so like you know, being from Kentucky, man, like how did those roots being from Kentucky affect your guys' career or even like music in general that you guys are creating?
Man, you know, Kentucky's a scenic place, man. It's beautiful here. Like, it's a lot of hills and greenery and trees and farmland and the river and streams. You know, so it's a peaceful little paradise. Like, no matter where you're from, you ride through Kentucky, you're gonna be like, man, it's beautiful there. So I think we got that for sure. We might not have skyscrapers and city skylines,
Okay.
other than Louisville, but it's still a beautiful state, you know, and there's a lot of styles of music that's very eclectic, you know, like there's so many types of people and people love everything here. You know, you got country and bluegrass and rock and hip hop, and you know, people just they love everything, and so it's a big mixture of people for sure. Being kind of like mid south,
Right.
it's kind of where we're at. You know?
What about you, Jay?
Pretty much the same thing. I've known nothing but Kentucky like most of my life, so.
Is marijuana legal there now or no?
No, no,
Okay.
no, it's not.
That's bad.
For the most part. But
Not yet. It probably will be one day.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna. I mean, of course, eventually it's gonna be okay everywhere.
Of course, this is bourbon land. You know, Kentucky is definitely known for the bourbon.
For sure. Yep, you're right about
We
that.
have a lot of factor. You know, even in our hometown, we have Buffalo Trace and you know Wild Turkey. All these real famous ones. You know what I'm saying? They're all around this area, so we have a lot of that because of the limestone. That's where they set up shop to make the bourbon.
Okay. Word. We looking at another joint, guys. We got Playwright.
Yeah, man, another one of my favorites right here.
Word.
this one's fun because
Yeah, playwright's kind of like, yeah, playwright. You know, the word itself means someone who writes screenplays, and so we kind of looked at it like your life's your own little movie. The world's a stage. Here we are. We're writing our script. We're playing our role. We're the singer. We're the artist. We're the poet. We're the rapper. And we're on the stage, and we're trying to write our script out and do our performance. You know what I'm saying? So it's got that whole metaphor going on with the world's a stage, and here we are playing our role. You know.
a lot of wordplay in there.
Okay. So wordplay is in there, huh? He said that's what he said. There's some wordplay in there.
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, let's get to it, y'all. Playwright off of the album Musical Therapy. Let's go. Hybrid the Rapper
Show's
and
about to
Jay
start.
Miller.
Lights, camera, action. Another playwright, I write, I'm up late at night. No stage fright, grab the mic like it's game night. The stage lights got me lit like a solar flare. Cold like a polar bear, studio but no one's there. A man with a vision, a man on a mission. No manager micromanaging all my decisions. I'm planning to get it, I make some plans and I'm with it. I'm 10 toes in the game, I'm standing on business. Looking for a suitable girl to help navigate a beautiful world, better known as a planet I visit. Even in a padded room, in a straight jacket, I'ma pull a rabbit out my hat like a straight magic. I'm no stranger to cooking up one of those bangers. Rappers in the closet like a clothes hanger. In the danger zone, I'm in the game of thrones. Yo, ain't no turning back when your name is on. We on.
Spotlights on me, now I'm about to turn it up. All eyes on me, please don't make me act up. It's my story I'm telling, the only one who can tell it. Just get going, the premiere is almost on. Whoa.
They say they want more, so I gave them refills. Tilling weeds, feeling free, that's a rebuild. My pedigree ill, hermetically sealed. Vendetta, trendsetter, legacy real. I'm really with the shit, fight script on the mic. Mic fit, I'm a white pit, tryna bite. You tryna fight, means you probably don't like yourself. You messed up, step dead, had to get the belt. Consignment, had my CDs on the shelf. Alignment, I can only be me, no one else. Refinement, growing up we used to hate cops. The climate, hella hot when my tape drops. I've been on my grind, dog, I had to switch my vibe. I had to make up my mind, I had to take my time. We was living deep in the trenches and had to rise. Me and the homies had a dream, so we had to shine.
Spotlights on me, now I'm about to turn it up. All eyes on me, please don't make me act up. It's my story I'm telling, the only one who can tell it. Just get going, the
Rap Fiend Radio with your boy Rush the Guillotine. You trapped in a Rush experience, man. If you are an independent artist, you want some exposure, man, come holla at us. Send your submissions to rapfiendradio@gmail.com, and you can be like Jay Miller and Hybrid the Rapper. Let's get them back in the studio.
What's happening?
Yeah. Independent grind, guys. Yes, that's you. Let's talk about the rollout to this project. When did this project get released? Was it this week?
Let's see, it was oh man, it was about a week ago. I think.
Yeah.
About a week ago, 21st.
Yeah, before. Yeah, it's
So-
21st.
Oh, 21st, about 2 weeks ago then, close
Okay.
to 2 weeks. Yeah, and we kind of just threw it out there, man. We had 3 singles. We released Nostalgia, we released In the Sunset, and another one, and we sort of pushed them just as songs. We didn't have any music videos. We just had some clips, a lot of content, a lot of TikToks and stuff like that, and just kind of gave them some of the songs. But the real rollout happened months before that, and it was not rolling out the album. It was more like just pushing me and Jay's sound, because we had a song called 4 Deep that had like a West Coast feel. We had a music video to it, and we pushed that one really heavy, and that sort of like got people familiar and amped up about what me and Jay can do together. And then we dropped some other little remixes. We did a Bottom of the Barrel remix, which was like a country rap song.
Okay.
We did a couple other little songs. So mainly me and Jay just been pushing random songs and remixes over this past year. He was on my West Coast album. He was on 3 or 4 tracks on that one. And so we just been pushing it. We've been doing shows, posting tons of clips and behind the scenes, and just sort of rolling out the concept of me and Jay just working together in general. So a little different of a marketing scheme. That's just kind of how it laid out.
Word. Sound like you're trying to let the audience or your fans get a little bit more personal with you on that rollout.
Yeah, and just to see me and Jay working together, to seeing you got this new up and coming singer, you got me doing the rapping, and we kind of blend it and just give people all these different styles and show them these different genres that we can kind of dabble in.
Okay, and the album has 9 tracks on it.
Yeah, 9 tracks. It's all new stuff. So this was all stuff that had nothing to do with any other project, no other music videos or anything. So we were releasing several songs and getting the buzz going, and all of a sudden we hit them with 9 brand new tracks just out of nowhere.
Word. All right, we're gonna get into the next one. We got Staying True.
Staying True.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about this one?
I like this one a lot, man. Yeah, go ahead, Jay.
Yeah, Staying True. I think this was probably one of my favorite ones to actually, sing comfortably. A lot of these hooks I did were, kind of struggle with.
Okay.
But once I got the flow of it, it came easy. But this one was just like easy. So I always enjoy, like saying this one to myself. So it's definitely another favorite of mine.
How about you, Hybrid? So, or you like?
Yeah, I love
this
this vibe. I love this. Yeah, I love this vibe, man. I like the hook on this one. What Jay did. Another one of my favorites, man. I put this right up there with On the Scene. I've really enjoyed making content to these tracks. They just they got a nice vibe to them, a nice head nod, and just a real good groove to them. Yeah.
All right, let's jump on into it. So y'all can get the head nod and the groove. Let's introduce it. Staying True. Musical Therapy, Hybrid the Rapper, Jay Miller, Rush the Guillotine, Rap Fiend Radio. Let's go.
Underground like Jurassic 5 when I'm rapping. Gave them some of the classics. Haters needing glasses, paper in the plastic. Starving like I'm fasting in the studio. Pioneers blasting, the pioneer with passion. Every beat I'm smashing at your door like dashing. What's happening? dreams of being rap. I need checks with stupid zeros, a superhero. Bring heat like Robert De Niro, fuck a pharaoh on the payroll. My flow like pyramids out in Cairo. Lay it low cause most hoes are psycho. I'm hype bro when the lights glow, I emanate. Get rid of a bitch like a lemonade, even in my hate. Illuminate like a wax moon, like past noon. Y'all suck like a vacuum in the back room. Add tunes for bad moods and attitudes. Sad dudes and mad crews, we passing through.
Staying true to what I do. I'm paying my dues, not paying no time. Staying true to what I do. I'm paying my dues, not paying no time.
And there we were, we done flipped another page, homie. Might as well pass the mic, the world's a stage, homie. Haters getting mad, sad how they rage on me. Imaginary friends, damn, they done changed on me. Life is lonely, I guess that's why I'm reminiscing. I miss my nanny so bad, sitting in that kitchen. You know what kids grow up, then you back to square one. And then you realize your homie always there, son. I had to make a sacrifice, then I came back to life. They say I get rid of the girls and I'll attract a wife. So in the meantime, flip to the B-side. Franktown, Franktown, raised on the east side. I'm in the game, getting minutes, I don't keep time. Rewind by the time we hit the east side. I can't vibe with them dudes that never pay dues. I'm staying true, that's the only thing to do.
Staying true to what I do. I'm paying my dues, not paying no time. Staying true to what I do. I'm paying my dues, not paying no time.
Rap Fiend Radio with your boy Rush to Guillotine, and it's all about musical therapy this week.
Yes, sir.
With Hybrid the Rapper and Jay Miller. All right, so we talked about the way that you guys rolled out this project. So are there gonna be any full clip videos in the future?
Yeah, man. I'm literally just talking about that, man. I'm real good with making content constantly. I'm always making clips, you know, pulling the clips off social media, making little rap in the car videos and this and that. But we definitely need to link up and do some real good content, you know, an actual music video, like you said, and some other things. We're kind of working backwards on this one. You know, we're dropping it and then we're gonna roll out the content afterwards. So see how that goes.
Well, you know, Hybrid, you put out a lot of stuff in a year. So you kind of know like what kind of, you could take a different aim at it because you put out material. You don't play.
Yeah, man. I stay at it, man. And it's impossible to, especially with a small budget, you know, to really do every single song justice like you want or like you imagine. So all you can do is just do your best and stay consistent and figure out little tricks and what works for you, you know. But definitely me and Jay linking up and being on camera at the same time is my next play. I want us to make some of these clips together and just have fun with it and show people our faces together. And because we've been doing a lot of shows, so the shows have been great. We get up, perform together. We haven't done any of these songs, but we've got, you know, several other songs that we've been doing. So it'll be fun to mix in some of these new ones as well. And
oh yeah,
for sure. You know, yeah.
All right, we gotta take it easy.
Oh yeah, man! The only girl song on the album. That's the only one.
Wait a minute. You put the disclaimer out there. He said this the only one.
I swear, man, because people thought I think that's what people thought we was going to do because we've released a lot of music like that. And Jay, me personally, I make a lot of girl songs and Jay does too. And I think people just assumed that's what we were going to do. So when we dropped this album, it was...
So basically y'all like the Kentucky Jodeci?
Yeah, man. We're like Pretty Ricky, bro. We're like Pretty Ricky out here.
Yeah, all right. Got you. He said, but this is the only one for the girls right here. This one. Take it easy.
It's it. It's all y'all got.
All right, girlies, get ready to listen to Take It Easy. You know, they got one for you out here, ladies. So get ready because they about to make you take it easy. If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again.
Girl, take it easy. We ain't gotta rush it, girl. Slow down, just take it easy. Yeah, girl, you're cool, but I don't want you now. Girl, take it easy. We ain't gotta rush it, girl. Slow down, just take it easy. Yeah, girl, you're cool, but I don't want you now.
You need to take it easy, girl, slow down. Know about me, run the whole town. They say your boy 10 toes down. Crash and burn, the world go round. Keep spinning, I keep winning. Bad girls and sweet women. Break up, let the streets get them. She for the streets, I don't meet with her. Take your time, damn, what's the rush? What's the rush? The vibe is good, so what's the fuss? What's the fuss? Don't need a label if you got trust. Got trust. No friends mad and they watching us. Watching us. I'm too old to be toxic, too young to be handpicked. A man of value worth way more than dealing with this dumb shit. What's in it for me? I cannot believe you speeding the pace like you needing a place. What's in it for me? I cannot achieve my dreams if you all in my face.
Take it easy. We ain't gotta rush it, girl. Slow down, just take it easy. Yeah, girl, you're cool, but I don't want you now. Girl, take it easy. We ain't gotta rush it, girl. Slow down, just take it easy. Yeah, girl, you're cool, but I don't want you now.
Fiend Radio, station with the hits for your fix, baby. This is the station with the hits for your fix. I'm DJ Rush Guillotine. This is the Rush Experience. I would be remiss if I didn't say RIP to Howie T, man. We lost one. We lost one in the hip hop land. This, I think it was yesterday. Sad. Hitman Howie T, he did stuff for, I think it was Salt and Pepper. He was kind of like in the back of the days, like Sweet Tea. There's some old school, but he most definitely paved the way for all of us to be doing this shit. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. It's sad anytime we lose artists like that, man.
Yep. Underground. Well, he ain't underground, but he's most definitely a hip hop legend. So shout out to him, his family, and the whole hip hop community. You dig? All right, man. Who are you guys playing right now besides your own stuff? Like Hybrid, who you got playing in your deck right now?
Man, all I've been listening to lately is beats, man. I swear, that's all I've been listening to is beats lately.
Oh, that's a cop-out answer.
It is, but
I ain't even lying, man. I'm not even joking, dog. I'm not even joking. It's been just beats on beats. I got so many beats in the works and sorting through them and producers sending them. But now I'm always listening to my homies, anything they got going on, listening to some of my own stuff, but also unreleased things. Um, I listen to a lot of R&B music lately. I've been listening to this group called Always Never. They're from Canada. They kind of got like a weekend type of vibe. They just really get me in a vibe, man, when I'm in the gym or riding around or late night. So I really like their production. Of course, I'm always listening to new songs from artists like Tech Nine or Yellow Wolf, just certain artists I like, But mainly, man, I ain't really been a connoisseur lately. I've been getting so many beats and doing so much writing that I've kind of just been in that creative kind of mode.
Just been in your own world, basically. You ain't been given the outside influence on your craft, huh?
Nah, man, it's hit and miss. I go in spurts, Some days I'll completely put the pen and pad down and turn the beats off, and I'll just study other music.
Yeah.
Or you can go back and listen to old school music. I got on a kick the other day, man. I went back and listened to Naughty by Nature for some reason. I was just like, I just want to hear Naughty by Nature. Like, yeah. I don't know. Like, I forgot how dope Trench was.
Yeah.
I forgot how dope Trench was.
They
so I was like,
nice
oh my
stuff.
God.
They did.
I went back the other day, was listening to Crucial Conflict. Remember them?
Oh, shit. Hey, smoking on hay, baby.
I was like, I don't know. Something happened. I was like, next thing you know, I'm looking them up. I was like, oh my God, these dudes were crazy.
Yeah, that smoking on hay beat was like before its time. That mug was crazy.
Yeah, so I go on spurts, man. When I'll go down a wormhole on a certain artist. I'll go back and listen to their old music. Then I'll see if they had any new things over the years. And I start reminiscing and getting a little nostalgic. I'll go back and listen to some of my favorite stuff. Yeah. So that's kind of how I work.
What about you, Jay Miller?
Locally, I'll be listening to men and rap, like those few people I got a chance to get on some albums of theirs with, so I like to listen to a lot of their stuff. Mainstream stuff, I really don't, listen to anything newer. Like I said, I'll go back, but I probably won't go forward. So I listen to a lot of.
What is it like, far as being in Kentucky and getting your stuff on the radio there? Is that an opportunity there, or there's like we ain't giving no play to the independent artists in Kentucky? How's that go?
I think there's a few stations. I can't remember one. There's one independent one that's kind of they play a lot of indie music. I'm not going to say it's necessarily hip hop or R&B, but they do play some local stuff.
Okay.
I can't remember the name of the station. Of course, we've got the mainstream stations that we can't get on there.
Hell no. Not unless
they
you
got
pay.
the big budgets or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think there's a whole lot of opportunities because a lot of our stations are country
right
oriented. There's a few R&B rap stations, but it's for the big wigs, like you're talking about. There is a station, I can't remember what it's called, but they play independent music. They have independent sections of the show, but it's not really rap music. Really, it's a lot of experimental indie music. Okay. So yeah, the radio is not a big influence here that I see. Maybe out of Louisville there might be some that I'm not knowing about. Certain little hour-long shows that people are hosting, but yeah, I have.
So Louisville is like the big city where it be cracking for y'all. Really, is that the spot?
Yeah, Louisville's the biggest. Yeah, Louisville's the biggest. It's about an hour from us. And we do a lot of really cool stuff in Louisville. We just actually Jay was featured on a show that I did in Louisville, opening up for Savannah Dexter at a place called Headliners, and it was a really big show, a sold-out show. She's a big country rap artist. So yeah, Louisville's given me some of my biggest and best opportunities for sure.
Okay.
It's got a huge, thriving, talented music scene in rock music, rap music, everything. So yeah, that's our biggest city. And of course, we have some semi-big cities like Lexington, Bowling Green, Paducah, a few others, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And Frankfurt, where we're located, is like in between Louisville and Lexington. So we're actually in a pretty cool spot.
Yeah, I knew somebody that lived in Paducah. Yep.
Yeah, so so Lexington's where UK is, you know, so that's a big basketball town, big college town. And then we're 30 minutes from there and then an hour from Louisville. So we're right smack in the middle, and there's just a few small towns in between us and those. So
All right, we got Thinking Loud. We almost at the end of the album, guys. We almost there.
Yeah, this was one we dropped as a single at first. This was one we showed people at first just to kind of show them a little bit of the underground vibe that the album's going to have. And people seem to really like this one. So this one's in the vein of On the Scene and staying true for sure.
Let's get it in, fellas. We got one more joint after this, y'all. Thinking Out Loud. Let's get it. Music Therapy.
Yo.
Just thinking out loud. Success. That's what we doing this year. New rappers, I'm like, what you doing here? You must be new in here. Y'all out of breath like trying to blow a tuba in some scuba gear. Boy, I've been a boy in the hood since Cuba's tears. This ain't no street rap, this is what they need back. I need that feedback, I need you to peep that. Old school like when TLC dropped that creep track. Where the MCs at? When that beat slap. Here's a free CD, you can keep that. I took some time for this book of rhymes, read that. I was thinking out loud, what you thinking about? Y'all been asleep, homie, what you dreaming about? Al Green in the Ziploc, got me headed to the tip top. While y'all dancing on TikTok, I'm in the lab with this hip hop.
What a time to think out loud. You can't control, don't understand you so why.
Thinking out loud.
Why do you even try to get inside my
Yo,
mind?
if you wanna blow up, then you gotta show up. Another chance, don't blow it. Even when the haters roll up. Cards I had to fold on. Like I'm playing Texas, hold on. They act like they know one. But your boy is on a glow up. I'm up early, can't sleep in. Boy, I brought the whole team in. Man, you know it's our season. Always rolling in the clean whip. Dog, you rolling with a real one. Trying to build a kingdom. With the homies that I share dreams with. We always been on some king shit.
What a time to think out loud. You can't control, don't understand you so why.
Thinking out loud.
Why do you even try to get inside my mind?
Music.
Thinking Out Loud, y'all. That's another summertime riding out vibe. That was cool, y'all.
Appreciate it, homie.
Yep, that was cool. Well, guys, we are almost at the end of the Loveland show with Hybrid the Rapper and Jay Miller. So, guys, man, you got this project rolling right here. What's coming up in the future?
Well, we got off top. We're gonna make a bunch of content to push the album, and we have a couple unreleased songs that we haven't dropped. Mostly remixes to some of our other songs. For the Four Deep song, which was our biggest song, we have 2 remixes for that I had remade, and then we have a remix to the next song that we're about to play here in a minute, the Broken track. We have a remix to that. And then we also have an unreleased song that's more of Jay Miller's song featuring me, more of an R&B track, and we're going to release that. So we have several remixes and a couple new songs we're going to release. Just kind of sprinkle them out over the remainder of the year, and make a bunch of new content to push the album. And that's kind of my goal with Jay at the moment. But I know Jay's got tons of music of himself he's about to drop as well. So,
all right, let's hear about it, Jay. What you gonna drop, dog?
I got a lot of old stuff, and I still, haven't dropped yet. So I want to try to find a way to drop that. And then I got some new stuff that I'm gonna drop with local artists from Nicholasville, like artists like D-Lil, Men in Rap, Borg the Goat, just to name a few. And as soon as I get that together, I'll probably drop it together. And I actually got a song with Hybrid as well on that thing too. So hopefully I can drop it here in a few months.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, we got a nice catalog, man. He's just he's kind of waiting to just put it all out, man. I keep telling him, I'm like, just do it, man. He got several albums, and it's really solid music. So maybe he'll be on here and do his own personal interview in the future.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and don't hold on to that music, man. Put that music out, man. Get it out there.
Yeah, I've tried to, but I'm a perfectionist. I like it to be done the way I want it to be done.
I feel that.
Everybody here, sometimes I just gotta let it go.
All right, guys. Go ahead, man. We're going to get on here, get into Broken, and then when we come back, we'll find out where we can listen to all this music on a regular. So let's go into Broken. This is the last joint off of Musical Therapy.
Hey, before we drop it, man, let me make an announcement on it. So this is featuring the biggest artist in Lexington, the biggest rapper in Lexington. So his name is Divine Karama. He is by one of the best and biggest artists in Kentucky. His hometown is Lexington. He's a very steady, conscious, really elite MC. He's been at it for as long as I have. He does tons of great things for the community in Lexington. He's known to be very known in the town as a hip hop artist, but also as a activist. And he finally blessed me with the feature. Finally gave me the feature. I've been trying to work with him for years and years and years. So this track is a big blessing. He sent the verse, so he's the first rapper on the song, and he's got an amazing catalog of music. And so this is a really big moment actually to get this song from him, because he's an elite artist in Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? So this was a big feature right here.
Word up. Let's go and get it in, y'all. Broken. Let's see what it do.
Yo. Listen. It's hard to shine light when disconnected from the source. I was broken in a year, I went from wedding to divorce. I was broke, but a wise man said less is more. I must be rich, though depressed, I check my credit at the door. It's just raps, but listen, it's a message at the core. And in that, I hope you find a blessing in the Lord. This is facts, I rock the same thing I never speak, which is cat. I'm a genius and my pen's a liquid sword. So the young boy Pop lived the next block over, but never came over so he could cry on his shoulders. Still fighting for the fathers who slighted by the system, and broken all daughters who be craving a man's attention. No, princess, you are more than just your body. All the smoking and the drinking taking a toll on your body. Broken into a million pieces. Violence is the conclusion, but trauma is the thesis.
Broken, I know that you've been low, and your pieces of soul. Put yourself together, take your time. I know that you feel broke. Trust yourself and let go. Take care of yourself and
as a kid I had a hole in my heart, my soul was broken and torn. Spoken in form, my thoughts awoke from the norm. You can see the pain in my eyes, had it changed for the better. Waiting on angels to arrive like forever. The game's dark, we change parts, the same spark. For you and me, no community without unity.
Jesus was humble, but I lean and I stumble. I probably need a leash and a muzzle. Defeated, we
She's broken, let's get a glass with a shattered past. Hoping she's not a better wife. In the aftermath, he broke too. Another brick in the wall, he never broke through. So true, homie, I'm broke too.
Sad trauma that we live in, dad and mommy gets up with the prison. Deliberate, systematic, children free to live in the back of this.
How you gon' fix a broken home with a broken heart? Finally finished a perfect puzzle but a broken part.
broken. I know that you've been low, and your pieces of soul. Put yourself together, take
take care of yourself and heal your mind. Don't be broken, damn it.
There's a deep message.
Yeah. All right, guys. It was nice having you here. You know, Hybrid, this is your home for sure. Hybrid comes through at least about 3 or 4 times a year. He gets it in here. He don't play. Keep that content rolling.
And I appreciate the opportunity, man. I really do.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Let them know where they can, find everything. I need for you guys to let them know where they can follow you, and where they can keep up with the music.
Well, for me, it's Hybrid the Rapper on all platforms, all streaming services. It's pretty easy to find. Anywhere from YouTube to iTunes, and then anywhere from Instagram to Facebook for sure. So it's just Hybrid the Rapper, and you type that in and follow me and add me, and pretty simple.
Okay,
Yeah.
Jay.
It's pretty simple as well. Jay Miller. Sometimes, you might find another one that pops up, so it always helps to put LHE in there, or just like one of the titles of my albums, like Love Notes or Dirty. So you type Jay Miller, Jay, you'll be able to find me. So I'm pretty much on everything. Pretty sure I'm on everything. So Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, yeah, I'm on everything.
All right, fellas. Shout outs. Jay, you go first. Shout out. Who you want to give a shout out before you get up out of here?
I'm going to give shout out to my day ones, Troy T. Shine Thomas, for even giving me the opportunity to, put my music out there, and also Hybrid the Rapper for taking me along his journey and helping me put my music out as well. So those are my 2 day ones for sure.
All right.
Man, big shout out to Fiend Radio, man. Come on. Not only for what they do for me, but for doing it for everybody and having such a thankless job, and continuing to do it at a steady pace.
It's been hard, man. It get hard for Rap Fiend Radio. We got a little downtime, but we about to hit that momentum again. It'd be tough, man, doing all this shit on your own. Sometimes it get dark.
Well, hopefully, man. Hopefully, big blessings will be coming and big opportunities and bigger audience, and it'll all be lucrative and beneficial in the end for everybody. Hopefully, and just keep building the scene and leaving an awesome legacy.
We tried, man. We've been in this thing 4+ years, man. It's work.
Yeah, man.
It is work.
I'll praise to that.
Yes, but it was great having you guys, man. I always love to, promote the good shit. So that's what's up. Keep working.
For having me.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, peace and love, man. Y'all have a good night. And I think we're going to re-air this tomorrow, 7:30. So, you can listen to it again.
That sounds awesome.
All right. Peace out, fellas.
All right, Russ.
Peace. All right. If you want to be an independent rapper to get your stuff displayed on this station, send your submissions to rapfiendradio@gmail.com, and we can get you in Saturday, 7:30. We will have a guy, I believe, from Chicago next week. So keep it locked, y'all. I'm Rush the Guillotine, man. I'm about to head out to a party, kick it with some folks. I'm out of here. Peace out. Much love.